Hi everyone, I'm Caleb, and I'm going to be talking about the Perseverance rover that is currently exploring the surface of Mars. Before getting into the details of this launch, let's get some general information on the mission. The Atlas V rocket, carrying the rover, launched from Cape Canaveral on the 30th of July 2020 and landed in the Jezero crater on the 18th of February 2021. The rover is designed to meet the mission's 4 goals using several complex components to sample and record data from the planet. The 2 goals of the mission are to 1. Search for environments that were once capable of supporting microbial life. 2. Search for signs of possible past microbial life in those environments. 3. Collect and analyze rock and soil samples for further study of the planet's geological composition. And 4. Test specially designed oxygen production equipment within the Martian atmosphere to see if such technology could be used by future human explorers. This is a picture taken of the rover before its launch into space. As you can see, it's deceptively large. On Mars, it can be difficult to judge distances, but here we can see that the rover is about the size of a car, being 10 feet long and 7 feet tall. In meeting the goals of this mission, the location of the landing site was of uttermost importance. After some debate, the team settled on Jezero crater as the landing site for the mission. They chose this location because of its past. Jezero crater was once a lake fed by a river, creating a delta in the process. If there was ever life on the planet, this delta may hold an account of it. On the right, you'll see a picture taken of the rover as it was landing on the surface of Mars. There are some great videos of this happening, and I would highly recommend you take a look at them. They're pretty interesting. On the left is a map of the different parts of the landing gear and the rover itself to give you a better idea of the distances involved with landing. After landing in the crater, the rover's tasks have been divided into 2 campaigns, each meant to explore different locations of the crater. The first campaign focuses mainly on exploring and drilling samples from the exposed bedrock of the crater floor, as well as the sand dunes that cover much of the lake bed. This campaign will also be a way of determining which areas of the basin are most interesting to the team and where they will explore next. The second campaign of the mission will take the rover first north and then west until it reaches the delta itself, where it will take samples of the soil and rock and search for signs of past life. On the left, you'll see the remains of the delta that the rover will explore in its second campaign. On the right is a map detailing the 2 campaigns, the first in yellow and the second in blue. Notice how the rover travels in roundabout paths in order to avoid some of the more difficult terrain. 2 weeks ago, while attempting to store its 6th rock sample, the rover ran into an issue with several small pebbles. The rocks had gotten lodged in its sample carousel, stopping the rover from successfully storing its sample. Today, 2 weeks later, the team is still working on fixing the issue. As Luis Jandura, one of the members of the Perseverance project, said, "One thing we've found is that when the engineering challenge is hundreds of millions of miles away, Mars is currently 215 million miles from Earth, it pays to take your time and be thorough." With that in mind, it may take some time to remove the debris, but it does not represent a major issue for the mission. On the left, you'll see an image taken by the rover of the pebbles obstructing its sample carousel. On the right, you'll see some photos showing the drilling and sampling process. From top to bottom, we have a hole drilled by the rover in order to collect a sample, a closer look at the rock from which the sample was taken, a detailed look at the hole itself, and the drill and sampling tool used to collect the rock core. In summary, the mission is centered around the planet's potential for life, past and future. Great care has been taken in every aspect of the mission, from designing the rover's tools to selecting a landing site, The rover's mission is divided into 2 campaigns, each to explore different areas of the Jezero crater, and even small obstructions present big challenges for the team, but they are dedicated to overcoming these obstacles. These are my references, and thanks for watching.